Let's take a look at some of the skins people need to seriously stop using. So far, some people's favorite formula is business suit plus anything for a head. And I mean anything. Chickens, pigs, TVs, gigantic bowling balls, you take your pick. It's pretty much a mathematical equation. Here, I'll write it out for you real quick. Look at this. Look. Suit plus anything to the power of head divided by suit minus head equals great skin. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's terrible. You know, and it might have looked good the first time anyone saw it, but at this time it's so overdone. It's just been dragged through the mud so many times. And what makes it worse is it's just this cop-out for boring people to pretend to be interesting. Look, there's nothing wrong with being uninteresting. I mean, look at me. I am just fine. I say upbeatedly as I tie my noose a little bit tighter. This is the worst way to compensate for being uninteresting. Trust me when I say it's absolutely horrible. The only time this is acceptable is when you do it without some sort of crazy animal TV head or, God forbid, Slenderman. When there's a human head on top of the suit, it looks actually somewhat presentable. So if you're dead set on the whole suit thing, that's gonna be your only hope. I'm going to give out some spoilers right now. Don't bother holding your ears, it's something everybody knew. Camo does not work. First of all, I'm not sure if everyone's aware of this, but you have a gigantic clear floating name tag just inches over your head at all times that people can in fact see through walls. You can of course try crouching to hide that, but unfortunately that kind of ruins the whole shape thing you're going for. No tree leaves are ever at that angle, I can promise you. And by doing that, you're also assuming that everyone has the same texture pack and everything looks the same to them. Most of the time, it does not. And of course, there's the once-in-a-lifetime moment when the stars align, all the conditions are right, and you actually pass off as part of the greenery, or ground, or whatever the hell you're trying to look like. Congratulations, you have successfully blended in with one sort of object. What do you do if you're anywhere else? You can make yourself partly, slightly, only a fraction of a way invisible just by standing near something that you look like. But while the camo might not make you look like the wall behind you, it most certainly makes you look like a tool. So please, just knock it off. You're not doing yourself any favors. If BuzzFeed was a skin, it would be this one. Seriously, this one's been used so many times they might as well replace Steve with it. This skin, or any variation of the skin, as I know there are so many of them, are probably some of the worst out there. It kind of falls underneath the same category as the business suit model just because it's a cheap cop-out for people who are uninteresting trying to be interesting. What makes it worse is how generic it is. It's just a gigantic pile of beige-colored crap sitting on your doorstep. No matter what you do, you can't get rid of it because everyone loves the beige-colored crap. And at this point, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are saying, but my teenager's skin is cool! No, it's not. It is a train wreck. It is a travesty. It is an insult to mankind. I don't care how you decorated your jacket. I don't care what color your hair is. I don't care if you have headphones on or not. It's just generic, boring, and pathetic. While we're on the subject of unoriginal children, I'd like to mention something. Don't wear the same skin because someone else does, and this goes double for famous skins. Now, it's fine if you wear something that multiple people have, just don't wear it because someone else has it. I can't tell you how many times I've seen Honeydew, Ant Venom, and Sky in the server just because he has that certain skin. That's probably just as bad, if not worse, than getting a Harambe tattoo. It's also kind of depressing knowing that with all of the tools and availability for customization in your character, you end up choosing something that someone else has just because someone else has it. And because of how the whole skin customization thing works, it is clearly a conscious effort to do this. There is one benefit to someone looking like a famous person, though. You can immediately tell that they're going to be a huge disappointment. Steve sucks, plain and simple. People need to stop using him. Using the default skin is like going to Disneyland and just riding the tram the whole time. Everything about him is terrible. Really don't have much else to say about this. It just sucks. If you use any of these skins, please make some changes. None of these are interesting in any way, and you look like an idiot. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.